Hi, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to teach you about the properties of ethanol. The common name of ethanol is ethyl alcohol. This is IUPAC name. And before going to see all these properties, you have to have an idea about the nomenclature of organic compounds. If you don't know, you can watch those videos. I will keep the link in the description box. Okay, coming to the properties. Properties include both physical properties and chemical properties. In physical properties, first of all, we will write the structure. Ethanol. Eth means two carbons. Ol means one alcohol group. You have to satisfy the valency of carbon so that it should have totally four bonds. This is the structure of ethanol or ethyl alcohol. And coming to the physical properties, it is liquid at room temperature. Liquid at room temperature. And it is having the melting point and boiling points. We will see 156 Kelvin and 351 Kelvin. Its melting point is 156 Kelvin and its boiling point is 351 Kelvin. And it is soluble in water and it is used in so many medicinal preparations. Later on we will see in the uses. It is liquid at room temperature, its melting point and boiling point are mentioned. It is the structure and it is used as fuel. All uses we will discuss later. Coming to the chemical properties. First of all, what is the chemical property that we have to see is combustion reaction. Combustion. Already in the previous video we have seen the properties of carbon compounds. In that, combustion means the reaction of any carbon compound in presence of oxygen. If it burns in presence of oxygen, it gives out carbon dioxide and water vapor along with heat and light. So, combustion reaction of ethyl alcohol we will write CH3 CH2OH. This is the formula of ethyl alcohol, right? In presence of oxygen, it will burn and it will give out carbon dioxide and water vapor along with heat and light. Along with heat and light. Okay, you have to balance this equation. 3O2, 2CO2. How many hydrogens? 3, 5, 6. So 3H2O. Okay, this is the balanced equation for the combustion reaction of ethyl alcohol. And coming to the next chemical property, that is oxidation. We have already seen the reaction in previous video itself. Ethyl alcohol in presence of strong oxidizing agents. Strong oxidizing agents. What are those strong oxidizing agents? Alkaline KMnO4. It should be heated, or acidified potassium dichromate. Okay, they will undergo oxidation in presence of heat to form acetic acid, that is ethanoic acid. This reaction also we have seen. This is an example for oxidation reaction. Combustion reaction of ethyl alcohol, oxidation reaction of ethyl alcohol. On oxidation, ethyl alcohol will give out ethanoic acid, that is acetic acid. The number of carbons will not vary. Okay, only oxygen will be added and hydrogen will be removed in this reaction. Okay, then coming to the next chemical property, reaction with sodium. Reaction with sodium. Sodium metal. We have to take in a test tube some amount of ethyl alcohol into it. If we keep or if we place a few grains of sodium, then this following reaction will occur. CH3CH2ONA plus H2. Okay, here two molecules, two ethyl alcohols and two sodium involved in the reaction, because this hydrogen will be replaced, and in place of, because hydrogen is positively charged and oxygen is negatively charged, hydrogen will be removed. In place of this, the sodium will come. Like that, two sodium ethoxates will be formed along with hydrogen gas. This is sodium ethoxide. The name of this is sodium ethoxide. This is hydrogen gas. How to detect hydrogen gas? In the test tube we have performed this activity. If we place a burning splinter near the mouth of the test tube, the hydrogen gas what is produced will burn with pop sound. With that pop sound we can detect that the gas evolved is hydrogen. This is the reaction of alcohol with sodium. Okay, coming to the next chemical reaction of alcohol. Dehydration reaction. Ethyl alcohol will lose water in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid at the temperature of 443 Kelvin. It will lose water molecule and double bond will be formed. Unsaturation will occur. As in this reaction water molecule is liberated out, this reaction is called as dehydration. D, removal. Hydration means water. Removal of water is nothing but dehydration reaction. Concentrated sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin, it is a strong dehydrating agent. Concentrated sulfuric acid, dehydrating agent. Okay, these are all the chemical reactions that are related to ethyl alcohol. And some of the facts or some of the uses we will discuss it now. This ethyl alcohol, when consumed in smaller quantities, it will affect the central nervous system and it will cause drowsiness and the loss of coordination will occur. It will affect the central nervous system. It will depress. It is a depressing agent, alcohol. Okay? And the people who consume alcohol, they will feel it as a relaxing agent, but it is not relaxing. It is imbalancing the brain functions, and it is causing some drowsiness and the loss of coordination, mental confusion. Okay? If pure alcohol, 100% alcohol, if it is consumed, it is lethal to human body. It is lethal. It is very dangerous. Dilute alcohol, it is not much dangerous in smaller quantities, but even in smaller quantities, pure alcohol is dangerous. Okay? We have seen about ethyl alcohol, right? This ethyl alcohol, what is the precursor for this? It is 2-carbon compound. 1-carbon compound of alcohol, that is methyl alcohol. Okay? That methyl alcohol is also a very toxic agent. When compared to this, methyl alcohol is very dangerous. Methyl alcohol or methanol. Methanol is very dangerous. And it will cause death even in smaller quantities. If we consume it, it will cause death in smaller quantities. How it will cause death means, first of all, this methanol alcohol is converted into aldehyde. Methanol in liver. Methanol in liver. This methanol severely reacts with the protoplasm of cells, causing coagulation. Just like when you cook the egg, inside which after boiling, what will happen? Coagulated material. Just like that, the protoplasm of cells will be coagulated. This methanol will react with cells protoplasm, causing coagulation. Okay, causing coagulation. It is very dangerous. So, alcohol is usually used laboratory reagent because it is used as solvent. It is used in the manufacturing of so many syrups, tincture of iodine, cough syrups. It is used. Okay, so this is required. Not only for that, as a solvent in laboratories, it is used. In order to prevent the misuse of this ethyl alcohol, okay, in order to prevent the misuse of ethyl alcohol, what they will do? They will mix ethyl alcohol with some amount of methyl alcohol. Because methyl alcohol is very dangerous, we should not consume. Whatever the alcohol that is available in the laboratories, if we consume, it will cause to the death of the individual. Because it is mixed with methyl alcohol or methanol. Okay? In some of the cases, to identify this, actually it is colorless liquid. To identify this, it is added with some dyes. Okay? To make it appear some color, it is added with dyes also. Okay? This alcohol is called as denatured alcohol. What is that alcohol called as? Denatured alcohol. Dyes are added as well as they are mixed with methyl alcohol to prevent its misuse. Okay, these are some of the facts. And coming to the uses, it is used as solvent. So it is used in the manufacturing of some of the medicinal applications like tincture of iodine, cough syrups, and so many other syrups will contain ethyl alcohol in the pure form. And ethyl alcohol is obtained from molasses. Commercial preparation obtained from molasses. Molasses in turn obtained from the sugarcane juice. What is that? Sugarcane juice. Sugarcane juice. Because sugarcane plants are efficient in producing food material. That means they will effectively convert the chemical energy into sunlight into chemical energy. So they will form so much of food material, and sugarcane juice is used in the preparation of molasses, and molasses on processing will give ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol, and this ethyl alcohol is also used as fuel in some of the countries, because ethyl alcohol, if availability of oxygen is sufficient, it will undergo complete combustion without producing any pollutants. So alcohol is mixed along with the petrol to use it as a fuel. It is also used as fuel in some countries. Because it won't cause much pollution if the sufficient amount of oxygen is available. Okay? Hope you have learned something from this video. If you haven't understood for the first time, repeat the video for the second time. almost all the points we have covered related to properties of ethanol. And definitely you will be benefited if you watch the video without skipping. And if you like the video, please click on the like button and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and encourage me, and so that I will get lot of motivation to do lot many videos just like this. So that's all for today. Hope you will support me always. Thank you. Bye.